Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? So today we are going to be making this beautiful bubu that you can see on me. So that is what we are going to be making. So this is a butterfly bubu and it snatches around the bust area and is free. And if you look at this style very well, you notice that it has like ruffles all around. So that to determine the amount of fabric we are going to be folding, the first measurement you are going to take is to measure from the middle of your neck to the length of your sleeve. So that will determine the entire fabric you are going to be needing. So for me, after measuring, I have 25 inches. So I want the ruffles to be around 5 inches. So I'm going to be minusing 5 inches from 25 inches. I'm going to be left with 20 inches. So for the folding, I'm going to be folding into 4. So after I fold into 4, I'll make sure that I have 20 inches. That is after folding into 4. So it means we are cutting both the front and the back together. So I hope you understand everything I just explained. So I said for the folding we must have 20 inches after folding into 4. So now I'm just going to mark out my 20 inches and I've gone ahead to draw out a starting line. So on that starting line, I just placed my 20 inches, but I'm going to be adding half inches for the joining allowance to the ruffles. So I hope you understand that. Then from the starting line, I'm just going to come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and I'm going to be connecting these now into the neckline. So I hope you understand everything I just said. So after doing that, for the neckline, I want the neckline to be 3 inches by 1 inches for the back neckline, and for the front neckline I want it to be 3 inches by 3.5 inches. So I want it to be 3 inches by 1 inches for the back neckline and 3 inches by 3.5 inches for the front neckline. And then I'm just going to go ahead to mark this out. So and I'm going to connect it so you can see. After doing that, so the next thing we are going to do now is to determine the length of the dress. So for me, I want the entire length of this dress to be around 37 inches. So 37 inches is just fine by me. So for 37 inches, I said the ruffles is going to be 5 inches. So we are going to be minusing 5 inches from 37 inches. We are going to be left with 32 inches. So for that 32 inches, I'm going to be adding half inches for the joining to the ruffles. So I hope you understand. So I'm just going to mark out 32.5 inches now, and I'm going to be connecting this into a straight line. So I'm going to be cutting this out, including the neck area and the shoulder area. So when cutting the shoulder area, I'm going to leave like half inches for the joining of the back and the front together. So now after we're done cutting this out, the next thing we're going to do now, you'll notice that this style is like a circle. So from the tip like this, just the way I am doing, so you just try to make a curve with your hand. So you can just see the way I'm trying to make a curve. So this does not need any measurement. All you just have to do is just to follow the way I am doing. Just do it as seen. Just follow the way I curved it, and that is how you're just going to make that curve. So the next thing I'm going to do is, for this part, the same measurement I have around the shoulder area, which is 20.5, I'm just going to repeat it down here. And then I'm just going to be connecting all of this line into the curve, yeah. So I'm just connecting it, so you can see the way I'm just connecting it with my chalk. So and I'm just going to be cutting this out now. So guys, after cutting this out now, so I'm just going to be removing one of this so that we can cut the neckline for the front. So I'm just going to, we did not cut out the neckline for the front before, so I'm just cutting it out. Then from the middle part, I'm just going to come down by like 3 inches, and that is just going to be that line that you see on the neckline, So now the next thing to do is to cut out for the ruffles. So you are going to need a lot of fabric to cut out for this. So now for the ruffles, I said I wanted it to be 5 inches. So I'm going to be adding half inches for the hemming allowance at the down part and half inches for the joining allowance. So I'm going to be cutting 6 inches for this. So you can go ahead to cut 6 inches or 6.5 inches. This depends on you. So I'm just going to cut 6 inches. Then I'm going to repeat all of this measurement, and I'm going to be connecting this into a straight line and cut out. Now just these two is not going to be enough for me, so I'll have to cut more of this. So I'm just going to cut out these two, then I'm as well going to be cutting out more of this, because this two is not going to be enough. So guys, I cut out 3 more, making it 5, but by the time I was sewing, the 5 was not enough, so I had to cut out 2 more. So now for the sewing part, the first thing we are going to do is to work on the neckline. So it's either use your bias to turn the neckline, or you cut out a facing for this and cut a facing for your neckline. So for me, I use the facing for the neckline. So you can see how the front neckline is looking. You can see how it is looking really, really neat. And because I do not have enough from the fabric, so I just used a lining for the facing. So the next thing we are going to do now is just to join the shoulders together. So guys, after you're done joining the shoulder area, let me show you how you are going to be placing your ruffles. So for the ruffles, for the materials we are going to be using for the ruffles, I've gone ahead to join all of it to make like a long rope. So all of the pieces I cut out, I joined it together and it gave me a long rope. So the next thing I'm going to do is to hem the down parts. So you're going to be hemming the down part, then you're going to be gathering the upper part to the dress. So after hemming the down part, I've gone ahead to as well whip the upper part of it. So I hope you understand what I mean. So now you're going to be placing it right sides facing each other, and you're going to be placing this little by little, and you are going to be placing it on the fabric little by little, and you gather it on it. Or you can go ahead to gather the ruffled part first, then you place it on your fabric. So any which way, anyone that is convenient for you, that is how you will do. So I gathered mine so that it's going to be easy for me. So I gathered it before placing it on the main fabric, so you can see how I'm just sewing it easily. So the next thing, so this is how it's going to look after you are done. So you can see the ruffles all around. So now I'm just going to try to snatch the bust area. So to do that, I'm just going to measure from the shoulder 11 inches downward. So after measuring 11 inches downward, I'm going to be dividing my bust measurement into two. So for me, I'm using 38 as my bust measurement. So divided by 2 is going to be giving me 19. So I'll try and get the middle point of this. So after getting the middle point, so I'm just going to place quarter of my bust measurement on one side, quarter of my bust measurement on the other side. So I hope you understand. So that mark that I just made now is my bust mark. Then I'm just going to slant my ruler just a little, just to make like a line, because I don't want this to be too tight on me. But if you want this to be tight on you, you can just go ahead to take all of your body measurement, your waist measurement, and your hip measurement. But for me, I do not want that. So I just wanted it to be just a little bit like A shape on me. So you can see how I just marked it down and I just connected it into a straight line. So I'll take this now to the sewing machine and just sew on the chalk line that I just made now. So I'm going to pin this down properly and just sew down. So guys, this is it now after I was done doing everything. So you can see how beautiful this is looking. So guys, this ruffles is going to take your time, but just try to do it. And that is all for the making of this dress, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next tutorial. Bye guys.